Hello, YouTube. It seems that the world has fallen. Well, I say the world. England has fallen for the bullshit again. So I'm at work yesterday, and I only check Facebook on my lunch break. I have 40 minutes in the afternoon. I check it then. And there's all this thing. Well, I don't like Theresa May much, but she's made the right call. What the fuck is going on? Because I don't really watch the television very often, only for the news. So for the weather even. So I've scrolled through and then I've realised that she's called another general election. And everyone thinks that Labour's going to save them. Right, now let's get a few things straight. From the offset, I've said I like Jeremy Corbyn because he reminds me of me. Right? That now, after what's happened with Trump and the way Trump, after 3 months, has become the corporate yes man, warmonger that we thought he was going to be. Don't get me wrong, he doesn't say yes, he doesn't bow down, he's rich. He's a better candidate, and I suppose in a way, Corbyn's a better candidate. But the media know how the public have been reacting over the last couple of years. We're protest voting. I think they want us to vote Labour in. I don't know. I haven't seen the spin on the television yet. I haven't seen the hype on the television yet. But gut says to me they don't want Corbyn in charge, right? And if Corbyn does get in charge, there'll be a game plan to make him do what they want him to do, right? Because the public are doing different things, okay? Everyone's worried the Conservatives Party is if we have another 5 years of the Conservatives Party, we'll have no NHS left. When are people going to realise the NHS is a private corporation anyway, right? It is. Okay, it's good that we've got an NHS service. I don't really want to get rid of it. But pharmacies, right? You've got a private corporation service that's enforcing pharmacy drugs onto people and children. If they don't have them, like how many kids have refused to have, or parents refused to have treatment for the kids and want to take them to another country to fix them, and have had criminal proceedings put against them? And you call that a caring NHS? Come on, let's wake up, right? Cannabis oil. Cannabis, it cures so much disease, right? That if all the corporations are actually accounted for, instead of worrying about what fucking party we've got in charge, why don't we get the corporations and the banking families accounted for, right? And get them to start actually taking some responsibility for the fuck-ups they cause. Because the reason why there's so many diseases is because of the food corporations that are owned by the fucking pharmaceutical corporations that are run by the banking families. The banking families run government around the world. That's what these wars are for. Right? Oh, look, that government over there won't be subservient to our fucking drachnal fucking New World Order agenda. So what we do is we'll threaten them. If we can't have their stuff cheap or they won't be subservient, right, what we do is we'll make out that they're some kind of fucking terrorist and then go and bomb them and get the public to go, oh, quickly go and look at the Syria's gas thing or whatever it is, this false gas attack. Oh my God, babies got killed. It's horrible if people got killed, right? It's horrible, right? But they want you to do that. They want you to react. Problem, reaction, solution. So the reaction's big enough so they can go, all right, we're going to blow these people up. But no. Too fucking brainwashed, aren't we? Right? Education. Let's talk about the education system, right? The education system teaches you to repeat. That's all it does. It teaches you to repeat. And if you repeat well, right, you get an A. And therefore, you'll get a good job. And if you carry on repeating well and saying yes in your good job, you'll go up the ladder. That's all the education system is. That's all the difference between the private education system and state education. That's the only difference. Yeah? You're kind of taught to sort of like act a certain way in private school so you get on. Yeah? It doesn't matter who you vote in. The rich will always become richer and the poor will always become poorer because there's apathy. There's apathy about lots of other things. No one gives a fuck about the paedophile ring in the fucking police force and the fact that police force are the most corrupt organisation going. No, let's worry about who's going to run the country. Come on. Why aren't people addressing the real issues to start with? Yeah? You know, it does my head in. It really does my head in because everyone's, all this hype now about, it's a wasted vote if you don't vote. No, it isn't a wasted vote if you don't vote at all. Yeah, because the vote is, you're voting for the same people. You know, that's like me saying, oh, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to choose 3 people who are going to head 3 different parties. So I'll choose this person who heads the Conservative, I'll choose this person who heads the Labour, and I'll choose this person who heads the Lib Dem. They all work for me, the bank, right? But they're all got different agendas, or seem to have different agendas. And they're going to go there and go, wah, and then you're going to vote for whatever party you want, and then whatever party gets in, right, they still work for the banks. So their agenda won't be any different, be exactly the same. It's just that you'll see slight differences. They have to look like they're slightly different. This is what's so fucking ludicrous about it, right? And everyone goes, oh yeah, I'm awake, I can see the New World Order agenda. Then when it comes to election, vote. No, I won't fucking vote. I've never fucking voted for Labour anyway, ever in my life. Right? I think I voted twice. The first time I voted Conservative Party because my parents are Conservatives and I know no different. The second time I voted for the Green Party. I think I might have even voted for Lib Dems once in a fucking local election. Right? And I voted to exit Brexit. Even though I'm not on the electoral roll, they sent me a voting form. That's how desperate they were. Now, I'm not on the electoral roll, so I shouldn't be getting anything through the door regarding this new election. Right? If they had a no vote that I could tick, I think if everyone voted no vote, they'd realise how disgruntled people are with this corrupt fucking bullshit that we have to deal with every day. How, can I run for government? No, I can't run for government because you'd get media thing washed on there. They want certain people to be in power. Okay? The media, because you all, oh yeah, they said, it's like when you go to work and you go, yeah, I don't know if it's going to rain or be sunny today. Oh, well, they said it's going to rain. What do you mean they said? What is this group thing? They said it was going to rain. Since when has there been a they, this entity they, that tell you what you can and can't do? Why can't people take responsibility for their own actions? Let's start with the first thing, right? And people go on about we'll end up like some communist dictatorship. We live in a dictatorship already, yeah? It's just that because we're the dictatorship of the world that goes around and bullies all the other countries in the world with our friends America and all the other people, because we go around and bully all these people, the Vatican you've got as religion, and America's our muscle, and England's the financial. So, because we go around and bully everyone, right, the people who live on the land don't get so much crap, because they need us. They need us to help them with their agenda. It doesn't, it's just, and also, right, I live in a flat, I've got a roof over my head, I've got a job, I can pay my bills, I'm not skint, right, I'm not as well off as I could be, but I'm not skint, I can go on holiday once a year, I could go and spend 20 quid down the road now and not worry about it, right, but there's people in here who people in the world who haven't even got a meal tomorrow, haven't got clothes to wear, we've got no clean water, and we're worrying about who's going to run our fucking country. Come on. We're not that bad off, really. Right? This is this big fucking, I suppose, because I weren't alive in the 50s, 60s and 70s, and I didn't see the mining thing with Labour and Conservative, the North and the South, I can't fully relate to it, because obviously I wasn't within it. Now, if you know me, I'm probably more of a socialist than I am a conservative, right? I'm none of them. There's no party out there that supports me because I'm weird as it is, aren't I? Right? I'm weird. Also, I'm gay. Right? I'm outspoken. I don't say yes. I'm opinionated. I'm all the things, but I'm law-abiding. I'm all the things that they don't like. Right? So no one takes any notice of me. You just think that I'm some kind of fucking, conspiracy theorist. How many conspiracy theories are true? There's a whole fucking host of them that are true, but no one cares about that, do they? No one cares about that. They just want to take the piss out of people and belittle people, like the media does when it doesn't say what they want them to say, or this group think comes out. Oh, it's like, it's funny because political correctness has gone too far. It's like, it's got to the point where you can't even open your fucking mouth anymore. You can't say anything without the risk of offending someone. It's like, what fucking world do we live in? We live in a dictatorship. We live in George Orwell 1984 now. And by voting in Labour won't make the slightest bit of fucking difference to the banking family. Wake up. Peace, love and light.